Hey there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault and welcome to my first ride review of the Suzuki Burgman Street 125. The Suzuki Burgman is a maxi scooter. Now the word maxi scooter means a touring scooter which usually comes equipped with higher capacity engines ranging between 250 to 850cc. And though we get lots of options to choose from among the maxi scooters in the international market, here in India the newly launched Burgman Street enjoys a complete monopoly, at least as of now, and this maxi scooter trend is not completely new to us. Kinetic have already tried this and failed miserably back in 2008 with the Kinetic Blaze, but now things have changed. Touring and exploring has become more of a lifestyle and a fashionable trend. So does the new Burgman have what it takes to come across as a proper maxi scooter? Well, let's find out. First of all, let's start with the differences between the Burgman and the Access 125. Prior to the launch, there were a lot of speculations doing rounds that the Burgman is almost the same scooter as the Access 125, minus the maxi scooter design language that the scooter adopts from the legendary Burgman range of scooters already being sold worldwide. The Suzuki Burgman range of maxi scooters in the international market are available with various engine capacities ranging from 125cc all the way up to 638cc. So what's slightly disappointing for me is that Suzuki might have given the Burgman 125 slightly more power to complement its all-new dynamic design language, which looks amazing on the road and offers tremendous road presence. Now coming back to the point, the Burgman gets the same engine as that of the Access 125. It also gets the same power and torque at 8.7 PS and 10.2 Newton meters respectively. Now even the wheelbase is absolutely identical to that of the Access 125 at 1265 mm. The ground clearance is also the same at 160 mm, which is a good thing because we need not worry about the scooter bottoming out each time we come across a speed breaker. The tank capacity also remains the same at 5.6 liters for both. So what's the difference, you might wonder? Well, the seat height is slightly increased now at 780 mm for the Burgman compared to 773 mm of the Access. Now, because of the bulky bodywork, the weight has increased to 108 kgs for the Burgman compared to 101 kgs of the Access. And also the dimensions, the height, the width and the length are also slightly different for the Burgman compared to that of the Access because of the superfluous design language. Also, the Burgman gets a disc brake as standard compared to the Access, wherein the disc brake is optional. The suspension is also identical to that of the Access, with the Burgman getting telescopic forks up front and a hydraulic monoshock at the back. The tire sizes are also the same for both. We get a 12-inch 90x90 tire up front and a 10-inch 90x100 tire at the back. Now looking at some other noteworthy differences, the Burgman gets a fully digital speedo console that looks modern and sporty compared to the part digital part analog speedo console of the Access. The Burgman also gets LED lights all around with the LED headlamp and the position lights that come neatly encapsulated in the front panel, and the tail lamp also looks quite unique and well laid out. The Burgman gets a detached handlebar from the headlamp assembly compared to the Access, which gets a standard layout reminiscent of other scooters in our market. The underseat storage space is almost similar for both. The Burgman gets 21.5 liters whereas the Access gets 21.8 liters. However, the Burgman gets an extra compartment up front with a USB charging port, which would really come in handy. Both the scooters now come equipped with Suzuki's combined braking system, which is similar to Honda's CBS or combi brake system. Now how this actually works is that even if you end up using only the rear brake, the system engages the front brake automatically, thereby reducing the overall stopping distance and also resulting in a safer and controlled braking mechanism overall. Talking about the design, this is going to be the main USP of this scooter because it looks like a higher capacity scooter when ridden on the roads. It almost feels like a 600cc scooter. As a result, it offers superb road presence. At least the youth of this day and age haven't seen this kind of a design in recent times, so we might see a lot of demand for the scooter initially. I love the chrome garnish on the front panel that lends the scooter a super premium feel. I also love the windscreen that lends it a proper touring scooter kind of a look. I really wish it was adjustable just to make things a little more interesting. The body panels are of good quality and they have been fitted well such that they do not clatter all over the place even at higher speeds. The profile flows beautifully and I like the way the side side panels have been designed. I love the sporty looking exhaust. It does also carry a sporty exhaust note. The tail lamp again is neatly laid out, thereby completing a perfect design by all means. The design looks appealing from all angles and it leaves an everlasting impression the moment you cast your eyes on it. The seat has to be another USP for the scooter. It is well cushioned and offers adequate room for the rider as well as the pillion. The front panels are neatly carved out to offer superb leg room, and the best part are the forward set footrests that help you cruise on the scooter, an ideal trait of a touring scooter I suppose. The handlebar is perfectly positioned to offer maximum comfort. The switches are of good quality, but I really wish Suzuki had included a high beam flasher. We also don't get a parking brake that would help the scooter stay planted when parked on inclines. The speedo console is all digital and the display is nice and clear, with the fonts being nice and legible. Readouts include a speedometer, odometer, trip meters, fuel gauge and a clock. Now talking about the ride feel that this scooter has on offer. As mentioned before, the scooter comes powered by the same engine as that of the Access 125. We get a 124cc engine that puts out 8.7 PS of max power and 10.2 Newton meters of max torque, taking the scooter out for a ride. You guys might have already seen my top speed video where you can make out how smooth the scooter is even at speeds of around 100 km per hour. That speaks of the amazing handling characteristics and the high speed stability that this scooter has on offer. Power delivery is very smooth right from the word go. There is adequate juice on offer to make those quick overtakes. I believe Suzuki chose to play it safe by offering the trusted and proven Access engine because they had to strike a balance between power and economy. Had they offered more power, I'm sure the mileage would have taken a hit, and trying to sell a vehicle without mileage here in India is like trying to sell samosa without aloo. Nevertheless, the scooter's riding ergonomics are perfectly sorted out and very relaxing, especially in the relaxed position when you stretch your feet onto the forward set footrest area. The braking is extremely impressive. You would have already seen in my braking test video where the scooter comes to a standstill from 60 km per hour in just 2 seconds, which is phenomenal. Also, there is no jitteriness or jerks apparent while going hard on the brakes. I believe this comes courtesy of the combined braking system on board, which reduces the overall stopping distance drastically. The suspension is equally impressive as well. The telescopic forks up front offer a superb front end feel, and the monoshock at the back lends the scooter superb stability at higher speeds. I really wish Suzuki had offered 12-inch wheels at both ends just to complement and further enhance the amazing handling characteristics of the scooter. Having 12-inch wheels at both ends and a little bit of added power would have made the Burgman sort of a benchmark in this segment. Mileage wise, there is no mileage claim as such, although I feel we can expect anything close to 40 kmpl from the scooter if ridden sensibly. Price ex-showroom Hyderabad for the Burgman Street 125 is Rs 70,292. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. This wraps up my review of the Suzuki Burgman Street 125. What do you think about the new Burgman Street 125? Please feel free to comment below and let me know. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao, take care, God bless and ride safe.